Hey there! Welcome back to Citizenship Guide, your go-to channel for everything you need to know about citizenship and immigration. In today's video, we're diving deep into Part 9 of the N-400 form, where you'll find some of the most important and sometimes tricky questions about your background. But don't worry, we got you covered with simple explanations and easy-to-understand definitions of key vocabulary words. By the end of this video, you'll feel confident in answering these questions and understanding exactly what they mean. Whether you're just starting your citizenship journey or prepping for your interview, this guide will help you understand those terms like a pro. Thank you for choosing our channel as your partner on your U.S. citizenship journey. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started.
What is the meaning of did not consent?
Did not agree.
What is offense?
Minor crime.
Define with intent.
Purposely.
Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
What is the meaning of confined?
Jailed by the police.
What is labor camp?
A place where people are forced to work.
Define commit a crime.
To do something that breaks the law.
What are overdue taxes?
Didn't pay taxes on time.
Define civilian.
Anyone who is not in the military.
Define disability.
Limitations of ability.
What is alien?
Someone who is not a U.S. citizen.
What is gamble or gambling?
To play a game for money.
Define detained.
Forced to stay.
What is work of national importance?
Tasks that are important to a nation.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of sentence?
A punishment under the law.
What is sabotage?
intentionally damage or destroy something.
What is pay alimony?
Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce, as per court order.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
What is smuggle?
Bring something illegally into the country.
Do you understand the meaning of prostitute?
Someone who does physical relation for money.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
What is the meaning of charged?
Formerly told that you did something illegal.
What is guerrilla group?
A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government.
Define, conspire.
To plan with others.
What is the meaning of unable to consent?
Could not agree.
What is military unit?
The official army for a country.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean?
U.S. Army, Navy, Air.
What are examples of non-combatant services?
Nursing, cooking, or translation.
Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
What is immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
What is crime?
An action that breaks the law.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
What is kidnapping?
Taking someone away illegally by force.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Explain. Perform work of national importance under civilian direction.
Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction.
What is prison camp?
A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept.
What is rebel group?
A group that fights a government.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
What is registered to vote?
Sign up to choose a leader.
What do you mean by enlist?
To sign up.
Define. Paroled or been paroled.
Allowed to leave prison early.
What are narcotics?
Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine.
What is lie?
Not true.
Define. Cultivate.
Grow plant.
Define. Serve.
To work.
What is armed group?
A group that carries weapons.
What is explosive?
Bomb.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
What is vigilante unit?
A group that acts like the police, but is not official.
What is prison or jail?
A place where the police keep people who have been arrested.
What is establishment?
Starting or creating a group.
What do you mean by transport?
Carry one place to another.
Define admission into the United States.
Enter into the United States.
What is oath of allegiance?
A promise to be loyal.
Do you understand hostilities?
Unfriendly behavior toward others.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
What is the form of government in the United States?
Republic.
What is prostitution?
Doing physical relation for money.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
What is torture?
To cause great pain to someone.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is rehabilitative program?
A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol.
What is the meaning of direct?
To be in charge.
Define illegal.
Against the law.
What is constitution?
The supreme law of the land.
What is clemency?
Reduce a sentence.
Define avoid being drafted.
Prevent being selected as a soldier.
What is claim?
To say something without proof.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing, or trying to kill any person?
No.
What is genocide?
To kill a whole race.
Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in, or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
What is probation?
Report to an officer regularly, instead of jail time.
What is exemption?
Special permission for not doing something.
What is assassination?
Killing someone famous or important.
Do you understand the meaning of opposition?
Going against something.
Define. Drafted.
Being selected as a soldier.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of advocated?
To support and promote.
Define. Obtain.
To gain something.
What is police unit?
A group that enforces the law and stops crime.
What is oath?
A promise.
What is rescission?
Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S.
What is paramilitary unit?
A group that acts like the military but is not official.
What is incite?
To encourage.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds?
A portion of money from a transaction.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
What is public benefit?
Money from the government, such as food stamps.
What is self-defense unit?
A group that protects a community using weapons.
What is alternative sentencing?
A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is file a tax return meaning?
Send a tax form to the government.
What are unconstitutional means?
Methods that go against the Constitution.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit any of these acts?
No.
Define, procure.
To encourage someone.
What is mental impairment?
Mental damage.
Define, injure.
To hurt someone.
What is the Communist Party?
A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea.
What is order of nobility?
Like king or queen.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government. World communism. The establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship. The overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law. The unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character. The unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property. Or sabotage.
No.
What is the meaning of misrepresentation?
Provide wrong information.
What is weapons training?
To learn how to use a gun.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
What is misleading?
Give a wrong idea.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of threaten?
To tell someone you're going to hurt them.
Define. Removal.
Making someone leave the U.S.
What is assault?
To attack violently.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
What is immigration benefit?
To gain things like a green card.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
What is overdue?
Late for a payment.
Define illegal.
Against the law.
Define involved in.
Took part in.
What is the meaning of engage?
To participate.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Define incite.
To encourage someone to do something.
What is alimony?
Financial support.
Define amnesty or pardon for.
Forgiveness for crimes committed.
What is conscript?
To require to join.
Meaning of civilian direction?
Direction from non-military person.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter, or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
Define associated with.
Connected to.
Define sexual contact or activity.
Touching someone sexually.
What is the meaning of convicted?
Found guilty of a crime under the law.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group, for example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
Define perform non-combatant services.
Do any work in a war except fighting.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Define cited.
Given a ticket by the police.
Define. Recruit.
To ask.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Have you ever gambled illegally, or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
What are deportation proceedings?
Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S.
What is drug paraphernalia?
Equipment to make or use illegal drugs.
What is allegiance?
To be loyal to something.
Define. Support dependent.
Pay child support.
Define. Obtain immigration benefit.
To gain things like a green card.
Define. Destruction of property.
Ruin of property.
What is false?
Not true.
What is non-resident?
Someone who doesn't live in the U.S.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
What is hijacking?
Taking control of a vehicle by force.
What is detention facility?
A place where people are forced to stay.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
To say you are a U.S. citizen.
Define. Assist.
To help.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is overthrow?
To remove a government by force.
What is religion?
A belief in God.
Define. O.
Need to pay.
What is combat?
To fight in a war.
What is weapon?
Like a knife or gun.
What are non-combat services?
Services that do not involve combat.
What is fraudulent?
Claim something that is not true.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is the meaning of "have you ever"?
Anywhere in the world, at any time.
What is illegal gambling?
To play a game for money, that is against the law.
What is hereditary title?
A royal title, such as a prince or princess.
What is totalitarian party?
A group that believes the government should control everything that people do.
What is national origin?
The nation where a person was born.
Define deported.
Forced to leave a country.
What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction?
Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake.
Define distribute.
Give out.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Tell the meaning of dispense.
Give out.
Explain bear arms on behalf of the United States.
Use a gun to defend the United States during a war.
What is suspended sentence?
Delayed sentence.
Define attempt.
To try.
What is weapon?
A knife or a gun.
What is vote?
To choose a leader.
What is register?
To sign up.
Define, participate.
To be part of.
Define, detain.
To force to stay.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
What is controlled substances?
Drugs regulated by the government.
Meaning of bear arms?
Carry weapons.